Chrono Odyssey happens to be one of the few rare MMOs that I think any of us are really still excited for. And admittedly, they've been very, very quiet for, well, ever since they were conceptualized, ever since they posted their reveal trailer. They've made a few different tweets. They've documented a couple different things. Most of those things happen to be delays. But I mean, this is an MMO and we've kind of come to expect that. Until recently, they've been, for whatever reason, posting more frequently as of April 2025. On April 16th, they posted a behind the desk entry number 2, where they showcase some of the character creation. On April 7th, they posted behind the desk entry number 1. They showcased a little bit of gameplay. On April 3rd, over on Steam, they posted their developers notes number 1. They titled this "What We've Been Up To." With a release date scheduled for this year, 2025, we are rapidly approaching a confirmation of not only a date but also a beta test. Now I'm really excited to take a look at everything that's been posted. I admittedly haven't looked at their page in probably about a year. On September 12th, they posted the swordsman class, which honestly looks, I mean, let's be honest, like every swordsman, every warrior class in an MMO. There is the archer. Is she gonna be an elf? No, she's not. She's just a white girl with blonde hair. Yep, that's about, she's got some hips. God damn. There is the berserker who, yeah. I mean, these are very much so Black Desert Online class archetypes. There's the paladin, which is a quite an athletic looking dude. Kind of actually looks more, he has 2 different weapon type, or he's wielding 2 different weapons, a lance and shield, and here he's wielding a halberd. Here is the sorcerer. Naturally, she's a very cute looking character, arguably the best looking character that we've come across thus far. There is the assassin, which seems to be an old lady. I can't imagine her being very versatile or agile, but at the same time, you know what? She has little floofy things on her arms, so I can't imagine that's very practical. I can only imagine that would probably get in the way. Now let's take a look at these videos. Oh, he's playing it on controller. So the MMO actually has controller support. Okay. I mean, yeah, this looks like a very intense boss fight. Here is the character creation. Damn. Okay, no, I'm gonna be honest. That actually looks very good. Like it's an attractive looking guy. Oh my god. If the guys look that good, I can't imagine how good the girls are gonna look. God damn. Although I'm not really seeing much in terms of like morphing of the face or the body, kind of like how Black Desert Online lets you literally just like distort your face in any way you want. Let's navigate on over to the Steam page, take a look at the developers notes number 1. What we've, I mean, he's evidently overcompensating for something. What we have been up to. We want to express our heartfelt thanks to everyone who has been patiently waiting for our game. There are genuinely a lot of us after the disappointment that was Throne and Liberty for many people. We're looking for something that is fast-paced, that is action-packed, and that is just filled with fun, enjoyable moments, regardless of how long it lasts. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. We'd like to share a small part of what has been going on. We're taking a step further. Back in February, we held a private focus group test. I actually know someone that got into that. I actually know 2 people that got into that. Many players participated, and thanks to the amazing feedback and in-depth data, we've been able to further move forward with the direction of the game. Since then, we've been focusing on refining areas that needed improvement and pushing the overall polish to the next level. To give you a small glimpse of what was tested during the focus group test, Soroma Stronghold stood out as one of the most popular areas in the game. Travelers will naturally come across this region during their journey. It's far from just another exploration site. It carries a strange, eerie atmosphere, as though something important is hidden within. What could be waiting inside? Probably a group of monsters, 2, 3, maybe 4 different bosses, all with their own unique set of mechanics that are going to absolutely fuck you up. that you're ultimately going to overcome, loot the corpse of, and then farm repetitiously for gear, for cosmetic items, because that's what we do in MMOs. Among all the content of the test, bounty hunting came in as the most popular. I wonder if bounty hunting is like to seek out another player that you put the bounty on, kind of like, I think it's something like in Arcade, because that could be kind of cool if there are open world PvP servers, or maybe the bounty hunting is instead in reference to like farming rares or elite monsters. Tracking and taking down powerful targets I literally should have just read the next sentence. Powerful targets requires not just skill, but a little bit of observation and patience. Oh, nipples. One of the most frequently hunted bounties was the Ravenous Bog. This hulking brute may appear clumsy, but don't let that fool you. As for where you might run into him, we'll leave that for you to discover when the time comes. I'm assuming the reason he was one of the most hunted was probably because he was one of the few bounties that were present in game and probably populated the areas that people were most heavily occupying. Coming soon, Chrono Odyssey. Even at this very moment, our team is working to build and fine-tune every part of the game to bring you the best possible experience. Very soon, we believe the time will come when we can finally present Chrono Odyssey. Your continued support and interest have been an incredible source of motivation for us. We're doing our best to prepare so that we can share this world with everyone. We'll be back with even more exciting news next time. I'm actually a little bit concerned because you look at the Steam page and it actually lists it now as to be announced, but this game was confirmed to be releasing in 2025. Chrono Odyssey closed beta test confirmed to be conducted in the first half of 2025. It is the end of April. They literally have 2 months left to hold a global closed beta test. And then the game is releasing globally in 2025. A planned release date in the 4th quarter, October, November, December. They have 2 months to hold a beta test and then a few months more to fine tune and then release the game. Very little has been tested thus far. Very little is available for us to consume. This has been delayed multiple times. Oh my God, I'm genuinely hoping for the best here. I am filled with so much hope, but at the same time, I am concerned. I am. I genuinely hope for the best, but I'm preparing for the worst, which is another delay. But once again, this is an MMO, and this tends to happen with MMOs. It doesn't dampen my anticipation for the game, though. I'm still very excited for it because this looks so good. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.